Hey, it's the 6th of January, and I'm back here again. This time, I'm going to rant a little bit. I hope you don't mind, because I'm going to do it anyway. Now, all over Facebook, which a lot of y'all know I'm on Facebook all the time. Sometimes more or less than others, but I'm on there at least once a day. Now, for the past week, you might as well say, all I've seen all over Facebook. When am I getting my $600? When am I going to get my $600? Where in the hell is my $600? If most of y'all would save some money, you wouldn't have to rely on the government for a handout for $600. I got some money put back. I ain't got a lot, but I got some money put back. I'm not sitting here stressing, because my stimulus check hasn't come in. And like I tell my wife, my wife's one of them. She's all the time, has it come in yet? Has it come in yet? Has it come in yet? I'm like, no. I tell her just like I do like the income taxes. When we get our tax return, it'll get here when it gets here. There's sense in stressing and worrying over something that hasn't happened yet. Just when it arrives, it's here. And if it doesn't arrive, it doesn't arrive. So, yeah, I mean, if I got $600 today, I'll be on Amazon right now. But when I get on Amazon, I'm buying my bottles, I'm going to buy my bread bags, and a couple of other things that I'm going to need to use so when I go to the market this coming April. And then the rest of it, I'm putting back. I'm actually I'll either transfer it to my other accounts, or I'm going to take it out and hide it somewhere in the house, and whenever I decide I need some money, I'll go to it. But, that's how I am. I got money, I got some money in my other account. Like I said, I use for all kinds of other things through the year. And I got, petty cash around the house. Not a whole lot, but I got petty cash, as I call it. And, I use it for, like, if I want to go out and get me a log of Grizzly or a log of Copenhagen, or if I want to go out and buy me a few bottles of my brisk Lipton tea, which, as much as I advertise for them, they should give me a kickback or something, but, I'm not going to ask for it. If they do, they do, It is what it is. Or if I go out and, I don't think I got my bottle of water here. No, but you see my bottles of water, I drank that flavored water. I drank that a lot too. Between this and flavored water, it keeps me off of soft drinks, which is good for me because I don't need all that crap and all that sugar and stuff from the soft drinks. Now this one here, let's see. This one is not as bad as a soft drink, but it could be because there's 17 grams of sugar. And 17 grams of sugar is nothing to sneeze at. So, but at the same time, it's a lot better than drinking a soft drink that has 30 to 60 grams of sugar in it. So, it is what it is. But then I got other people I know, and they're all the time, I'm broke, but they're always going out buying stupid shit and amongst everything else, but they're always broke supposedly, and that's what kills me. I wish I had some more money. Well, when they quit buying shit, I hate to use the word get rich quick, but that's about what it seems like. They got this great idea. I'm going to go out and I'm going to buy this and buy this and buy this, and I'm going to flip it, or I'm going to sell it for this, or I'm going to hold on to it and make some kind of massive thing out of it and then sell it for twice the amount of money, and it never happens. Now, buddy of mine, Adam, he has gone out and purchased some stuff, and during this shortage we have on certain items that some of y'all will know what I'm talking about, he has made some money off of it, but he does have a lot more of it that needs to be liquidated, as the word would be, and he just kind of hit like a dead wall with it. Now, if all else comes push and shove, I won't buy everything he has, but I will take probably 100 to 300 pew-pews from him, because that's all I would really need And but mainly the main thing I want to restock on is my short supply of 22. And I mean, I got enough to last me. I mean, I don't go out all the time like I used to. I'm mainly just saving what I have now. If push comes to shove, it's not home defense. I don't care about home defense. I got all kinds of other things for home defense. I'm keeping my stuff because if push comes to shove and I have to go out in these woods around me, I can find me a groundhog, a possum, squirrel, you know, something of that nature, and that's what I'm saving my stuff for. Now, I don't have enough to set the world on fire compared to some of these people that have 10,000 plus, you know, excess pieces. I got maybe 1,000 rounds, maybe, of 22, and that's including 22 short, along with 22 and rat shot and a couple other pieces here and there. But you know, it is what it is. Now, would I like 5 to 10,000 rounds of it? It'd probably go bad before I could use it, but yeah, I'd like it. I'm just not big on stockpiling ammunition because chances are it'll go bad before I even use it. Because I don't go to the farm as much as I used to, and I don't go out other places target shooting like I used to. Everybody's always too busy, or they think they got too much shit to do, and yeah, I just don't go out like I used to. Now, fingers crossed. As much as I can with arthritis, fingers crossed. This spring, they're pushing and pushing and pushing about dividing the farm up. Now, if they do, of course, my mom's already told me I got to pay a portion of the survey. I don't mind, because I'm getting a portion of the farm. I don't mind to pay a portion of it. But if we do survey it, and it gets divided up by between spring and summer, and I know what I'm getting, actually know what I'm getting, you better beat your sweet ass. I'm going to be out there at the beginning or middle of August, all the way through probably to about, well, say Christmas, waiting on something to shoot to eat. Oh yeah, because I know for a fact, if I go out deer hunting, I don't like deer. I mean, let me clarify this. I do not mind eating deer if I have to eat deer. Deer has a really strong game taste. I don't like. But you know, if push come to shove and I had to eat deer, I'd eat it. But I know other people who would love to have some deer. Montez, wink wink. So, and I guarantee if I get a deer and getting processed and getting butchered up and everything else, and I told Montez, I said, I'll make you a deal. I'll give you this deer for X amount of stuff. He'd be at my doorstep with boxes in hand saying, okay, here's your shit. I want my deer. I know he would. Now, I'm not going to, if I do barter with Montez for deer, you know, it won't be, I won't be asking the world from him. Just simple few items, and he can take whatever. Because he loves deer. His family eats deer. And, you know, I'd much rather have, and this is going to sound crazy, I would much rather have a possum or a groundhog than I would deer. And I'd much rather have squirrel than anything else in the world except for maybe rabbit or frog legs. And that's about it. And that would be my wild game form. Now there's a few other things I've eaten wild-wise. You know, it's not bad. But, you know, most people just, the average person's like, ooh, that's horrible. How could you eat that? Well, you know, you grow up in a rural area, like on where the farm's at. Because from the front door of my great uncle's house to the main roadway of the road that goes into town is over a mile long. So when you live 1 mile off the main road and you're out in the middle of ding 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 area, you know, you don't have the luxury of, you know, getting your car and driving less than a half a mile to the quickie shop or gas station to get what you want. Either you have it right then and there, or you make do with what you have. If you don't make do with what you have, you go out and get what you need. That's how I was when I was growing up. That's how we done things. Now, one of my cousins is dead and gone, second cousin. He's been dead now for about 10 years. And, I can remember being probably about somewhere between 5 and 10 out there in the middle of the field at the farm, shooting doves off the telephone wires going across the front thing. And they go up there and land, and he go out there with a 20 gauge and shoot doves off the telephone wires. Is it safe? No. Did we do it? Yeah. And do we have a bunch of dove meat? Yeah. So, it is what it is. You just kind of go with the flow, and you learn things and different tricks of the trade, and, you put them to use. But I've gotten off topic, because I've been ranting about this $600. Now, if most of you would put some money back, and I ain't saying, don't break the bank trying to save money, but pay your bills first. After you pay your bills, whatever's left over, get what you definitely need food-wise, and then after that, calculate a split of some kind. Okay, this is what I need to go on for the next week or two for gas or whatever I need, and then whatever you split from that low portion, either put to the side and do not spend it, or put it in the bank, one of the two. So, therefore, if you do it that way, you'll always have a little bit of jingle in your pocket. That's what I do every month. And I'm not setting the world on fire, but as you see around me, I got stuff on my shelves. A lot of this stuff's been sitting here for a long period of time. A lot of it's dry stock. Until we need it, we don't use it. But it's there if we need it. I got all kinds of canning jars over here. I got pickles and salsa and jelly and everything else over here. We don't go through a lot of it. I make a lot of excess of it, even more than I need, because, say, like, if we did use it and we ran out, well, then what are you going to have? Empty jars. So I make more than I need, and I put it back, because there's other people, like Carrie and Michael, friends of ours, they gobbled up a lot of my pickle supply, which I don't mind. I'm glad somebody's eating it, because I made it for us to use, but my wife still goes out and buys store-bought pickles. It makes no damn sense. I got it sitting right here. But what I have is what she wanted, and then she wants something different. Well, those are good, but I want some sweet pickles. Well, I didn't make no sweet pickles this year, which I'm going to this coming up. You better bet your sweet ass, because I love sweet pickles. I love bread and butter, and I love sweet pickles. Dill pickles are good, but they're just kind of to me. They're kind of, we eat dill so much, I'm just kind of bored with it. But sweet pickle and bread and butter, man, I can eat them till they come out of my ears and my eyes and everything else. I love bread and butter and sweet pickles. A lot of my friends don't, so I make stuff for them. But, this year, for whatever reason, sweet pickle stuff was hard to come by, so I didn't make it. I should have, but I didn't. But you better bet your sweet ass next year I'm making a ton of sweet pickles, because I love them, and so does the wife. I'm out of juice. It's bad. But anyway, I'm trying to keep my videos under a certain amount of length of time, so I guess I'm going to go ahead and cut this thing off and be done with it. And just remember, save a portion of what you bring in. Like I said, it doesn't have to be nothing great. $5 a week, $10 a week, whatever you can swing at the time that keeps you out of the poorhouse, do it. But, I'm so aggravated every time I get on Facebook. Where's my $600? I don't have any money in my bank account. Well, if you was saving instead of buying stupid shit, you would have money. But I'm done ranting. Y'all have a great day. And let's see, what time is it? 5:30. Second part of Adam 12 came on. And another 30 minutes. The Flintstones come on. I get to watch the Flintstones. Yay! I love my Flintstones. Then Happy Days comes on. It's okay. I like the old Happy Days versus the new one. Of course, the new ones, the more later of the seasons. But then after that, at 7 o'clock till 8 o'clock is MASH. And that's what I enjoy the most, because that's the show I grew up with as a kid, watching as a kid. So, but anyway, y'all have a great day, and just save some money, and try not to complain about your $600 stimulus, which boils down to $1.45 a day through the year, or it's $1.45 or $1.65. It's a dollar something a day broken down 365 days. So yeah, that's about all you're worth to the government. But that's in a whole different topic and a different bridge over a different river at a different time. And I'm getting off here because I need a short video. So y'all have a great day.